next to the hole in the wall where the rats come in and out. Oh,
You weren't complaining
and the
about
rent is 2
my
months past
apartment
due, and the baby
last
has no
weekend.
milk. Why? Because you haven't thought anything through.
You don't have
And
to
once
take care of
again,
it.
You have to call Jonah to bail
I
you
don't
out.
need your handouts!
Look, we can talk about this later.
Yeah.
All right, it's Power 105, home of the Breakfast Club. Angel Martinez, that hip hop and R&B. It's your main man, EmEz. It's another edition of the Sunday Sit Down. And this afternoon, I have Stephen Hill.
That's
correct?
Right. Yes, sir.
Actor.
Yes, sir.
I recognize you from, I think it was Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah. I didn't have any facial hair back then, but yeah.
How you been?
It was good. That was an awesome opportunity. You know, would it be a spoiler to tell people what went down? I think everybody saw it by now,
yeah,
right?
By now, yeah.
I hope so.
It's one of my favorite shows. I love HBO
me
makes
too.
great TV shows.
Me too, man. I mean, we shot it in Harlem. I'm from Harlem. I live in Harlem. And they just get up and just take a quick 5-minute cab ride. The set is cool. And then to work with Jeffrey Wright was even better because he's one of my top 3 actors, you know.
Now, how'd you get into acting?
When I was at Hampton University.
He's so pro-black.
Yeah.
No, pro-black. Hampton U. Shout to HU.
Yeah. Shout to Envy too, and congrats to him on his awards for the DJ joint.
Yes, definitely shout to DJ Envy.
Yeah. We actually were in the same dorm room freshman year. Not same dorm room, in the same dorm.
Oh, really?
Freshman year, yeah.
So you were there when he was getting the braids and stuff?
Yeah, I was there. When he was driving.
See, I might need you because
green
I work
Jetta.
with Envy in the mornings.
Yeah.
The Breakfast Club. I'm gonna need some inside information.
All right,
Envy,
cool.
I got you. I'm coming.
Yeah.
All right. It's the Sunday Sit Down. My guy Stephen Hill. You don't seem. Don't take this the wrong way. You seem like a street guy. The muscles, the beanie.
Yeah.
Acting doesn't seem like your forte. How did that?
Nah, man. I mean, it's funny you say that because I mean, when I walk in the room to audition, that's what they see, right? They
Absolutely.
see like big black dude,
tucking chains.
You
and all
know,
that.
yeah. But I've been able to play like a variety of different characters because I can also be, you know, vulnerable. You know,
okay.
and you don't expect that coming from a guy my size.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the secret weapon to get in there. And do. You know.
Now, speaking of secret weapons, I'm planning on taking an acting class soon. Any tips?
Any tips? Yeah, just don't go in there. I mean, I know you guys see a lot of rappers, so you don't have to go in there with any kind of persona. Just be yourself. You know, that's really honestly the best tip I could give you is to be yourself. Acting is being private in public.
Acting is being
so the person
private
that you are behind closed doors when nobody else is around, if you can be that person in public, then you're a great actor.
As I look to my interns in the room, you think people could really deal with me behind the scenes like that? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now, it says here you're from Jersey. Your mom lived in Jersey, Englewood, Bergen County. I was raised in Hackensack, Bogota. That's right in my area.
Yeah.
Give the people that aren't from Jersey a feel of how Jersey is growing up in Jersey.
All right,
because they don't believe me when I'm telling them.
So for me, my Jersey experience is is interesting. I was born in New York. I was born in Uptown, Columbia Presbyterian. And my parents split up when I was really young, when I was like 2. My dad stayed in Harlem. My mom went out to Jersey. We were in Englewood for a while, and then we moved even further south to Willingboro.
Oh, you went dumb south.
Yeah, exit 5.
Yes.
So, I spent my whole life pretty much going back from I was Jersey on the week. I mean, New York on the weekends, Jersey during the week. Went to school in Jersey.
Gotcha.
But yeah, Jersey is especially Englewood. It's a lot of pride in Englewood.
Yes.
Especially when it comes down to hip hop.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, I was there. My older brothers and sisters were in school back when, like, the Sugar Hill Gang was just coming out. You know,
now
so
you going back, yes.
So I was the kid like watching that go on when I was living in Englewood, and then Willingboro is where Boyz II Men is from.
Yeah, that's
Carl Lewis
kind of Philly-ish.
Yeah. It's like a Philly town.
Yeah.
So.
Dope. It's the Sunday Sit Down. Stephen Hill's in the building. Give me your proudest moment as an actor. The one thing that you look back and you're like, you know what? I did that.
Oh, man, wow. Proudest moment. I want to say ABFF was one of my proudest moments.
What is that?
American Black Film Festival.
Okay.
In 2010, I won this award for Best Male Actor.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, they had this
Congratulations.
monologue competition. They do it every year now, but I was in one of the first years that they did it, and won Best Male Actor. And it's just to be down there, getting that love was really cool. And then just most recently, booking Lewis and Clark, and going out to Canada and shooting.
Lewis and Clark that's the history.
Yeah,
Still story, right?
It's,
Going from one side of the country,
expedition.
there it goes.
Yeah, the explorers for Thomas Jefferson explored the western half of the U.S.
How was shooting that?
That was awesome, man.
Because that seems like that would be a lot of jungle forest scenes, no?
Yeah, a lot of forest scenes, a lot of water scenes. You know, so I had to learn how to canoe. I had to learn how to ride a horse. You know, and it was just the budget was huge.
A city boy riding a horse, huh?
Yeah, I had to learn how
Crazy.
to ride a horse. I think so far they put about $40 million into it.
40 million.
Yeah, $40 million. So that was the biggest budget film that I've been on. It's a 6-part miniseries for HBO. We're not finished. We're not finished shooting it yet, actually. I play York, the only black man that went on the expedition.
See, that just takes away from my next question, because I was like, how many black guys were really with Lewis and Clark going from...
Nah, I was the only brother. The only brother on set and in the story. The only brother.
So,
yeah, I had a stand-in every once in a while.
You had to what?
Every once in a while I had a black stand-in.
Okay.
But other than that, it was me and him. The only two
So,
brothers who were-
Stephen Hill's in the building. It's the Sunday Sit Down with your main man, EmEz, Power 105.1. What did you study in school? When
I
you were in
studied mass media. I didn't think I was going to end up being an actor. I thought I was going to be behind the camera.
Directing?
I wanted to be a director or a cinematographer. When I got there, they didn't offer cinematography like they said they did before I got there. But then if anybody been to Hamptons campus,
No, I've never been.
it's beautiful. And
That's what Envy says.
it's like, some years it was like 17 women to every one guy. So I couldn't leave. I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna figure out something.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I started taking photography classes, and then I started modeling for this company back in the days called RP55. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Okay.
But they were out of Virginia Beach, and I was modeling, and then they became Azure Denim. So I was modeling for them, and then I came back to New York after I graduated, just thinking I was gonna do the modeling thing, and that wasn't very fulfilling. And selling copies for Xerox wasn't fulfilling either. And I started taking some classes, and one thing led to another, and it's been 14 years that I've been acting now.
So you were a model first.
Yeah, I was a
Tell me
model.
about the model lifestyle for a guy, because
Model
we
is
always
cool.
hear it from a girl's perspective. As a
Yeah.
guy model, how was that life like?
Well, you know what? I came up
Because
with
you don't seem like the starving yourself type model.
But they wanted me to do that. I mean, I'm way heavier than I was back then. I was like 215. I'm like 250 now. And when I was 215, they were like, you need to lose about 15 more pounds. You know, back then. But I got away with it because it was when hip hop clothing was a little baggy.
Yeah.
Now everybody has pencil jeans. You know, it's a different story now. So back then I could get away with it, but now it's like I would kill myself trying to do that.
So if you could go back, would you start acting before the modeling, or do you appreciate that modeling background?
I appreciate my grind, you know. If I knew I was going to be an actor, yeah, maybe I would, you know, I might have even gone to a different school if I knew I was going to end up acting. But, you know, I got to hustle. I got to hustle that, like, a lot of actors don't have.
You gotta appreciate the hustle. Makes you who you are.
Yeah, I got to hustle.
Absolutely. So what are you working on now? What's on the plate for the future?
For the future, Fort Knox.
Okay.
It's it's, you know, they say not to say web series, but it's a web series, you know, online series. The .com is www.fortknox.com, fortknoxseries.com.
Okay.
And Envy is actually in it. He has a little cameo.
Oh, I'm gonna get at him for that.
He's in.
Did he have makeup on?
Yeah, actually, we filmed in here.
Really?
Yeah, right in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's in it. No makkup. But
he saved you, Andy.
Yeah,
He saved you.
Yeah, he's in the joint, so definitely check that out. And I'm a producer on that. Just recently did a Marvel joint that I can't talk about because they make me sign all. I had to sign an NDA just to even audition for the joint. But when that hits, it'll be real,
Not even a title.
real cool. I can't even. I mean, it's a black brother. That's all I
I
can say.
am not gonna get you in trouble. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
get you in
yeah,
trouble.
yeah,
But
it's
I'll be
just
looking out for that too.
And then what am I shooting? I'm about to shoot Blue Buds.
Blue Bloods.
Yeah, I'm about to shoot.
Okay,
that.
see, I like to ask actors, what do you watch on TV? What are some of your favorite TV shows?
I'm getting into this Jessica Jones right now.
Okay.
Binge watching that on Netflix.
Netflix, yeah.
That's the Marvel joint. Precursor to another Marvel joint that we can't talk about. But you know.
See, now I'm trying to make dots in my head like, hold on, is that?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah. So what else do I really watch? I loved Boardwalk.
Boardwalk
Love
Empire was
Boardwalk.
definitely a great
Yeah,
show.
and by the way, we never even said that. You know, I got to kill somebody's best.
Yeah.
A lot of people's best like character on Boardwalk.
I remember that.
You know what I mean?
It was a struggle. I was dope scene. I was a fan of Empire for quite some time. I think it was 6 seasons.
Yeah, I mean he lasted a long time. You know, he had to go, and then right after that, me and Jeffrey Wright, we met our demise in the last episode.
Narcisse, right?
Yeah, Dr. Narcisse.
Oh man, I love Empire.
Yeah.
Oh man, so besides what's the family life like? What do you do when you're not working and not grinding?
That's what I'm working on, bro. Like, it's tough, man. And anybody that's thinking about getting into this business, it's a lot of sacrifice. You know, like most of my friends, Envy obviously makes a ton of money. He's doing really well. But most of my friends are doing really well. They got kids. You know, and for me as an actor, I know the minute I have kids, it ain't about me no more. You know, and I gotta bring home the bacon. But you can go broke for a really long time as an actor, and if it's just you, who cares? You know,
It's
but when you got a kid at home, a wife,
you need that
you know,
check.
you need that check, so you might have to do that 9 to 5, and I don't want to do that. I did that. I ain't doing that no more. You know what I mean? It hasn't been. I haven't even had what they call survival job in the last like 5-6 years.
Well, what's a survival job?
Like waiter. That
Oh,
kind of
okay.
thing. Yeah, it's been a while.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Congratulations on
But
everything.
I would
you're
need
doing.
that damn survival job if I had a kid. So right now, you know, I'm just concentrating on me. But I want to say in the next year, so it might be time to make that plunge.
Ladies, I hope you're paying attention.
Yeah.
He just told you next year. He'll be working.
Yes, that time.
Shout out to Steve Hill. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Give him your Instagrams, your Twitters, all that good stuff to get in contact with you.
Yeah. Instagram and Twitter is the same. Stephen Hill Acts. StephenHillActs. And you can find me on Facebook at Stephen Hill.
Appreciate you for coming through. I'm going to try to figure out this Marvel movie behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So I could be like, all right, I'm going to go watch this movie.
Yeah.
But also the Lewis and Clark thing I'm kind of interested in watching too.
Lewis and Clark is going to be awesome.
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
The Sunday Sit Down, Stephen Hill.
All right.
Another example of how easy does it.